Hi everyone, welcome to this video review of the 12-week mastery program made by Brian P. Moran. With me, Danny Dewitz from propelyourwealth.com. In this review, first we're going to talk about why this program can be beneficial for you and what it's about really, and how you can implement the information in this program to improve your life, and finally some extra information and a rating system that you can use to find out if this program is a good fit for you or not. Okay, so first let's talk about why this program can be beneficial for you. If you're guilty of writing goals at the start of the year but you rarely achieve them, then maybe you need to learn a goal setting or goal achievement technique such as the 12-week mastery program. Now there are other productivity techniques or goal setting and achievement techniques that I've personally learned, but right now, the one that's open right now is this 12-week mastery program. And the main benefit that this program has to offer is that it claims it can help you achieve more in the next 12 weeks than you did in the last 12 months. So if you're interested in getting more things done, achieving more things in the next 12 weeks than you did in the last 12 months, then feel free to take a look at this program. So what's in the course? Currently, there's a free video training series that you can sign up to and take a sneak peek behind the material inside the course, and you can find the link to those free video trainings below this video. The course consists of, the first thing is the introduction video by Brian P. Moran, which is this man here. He is the author of the 12-week year, which is a best-selling book. It's based on a previous book that he wrote sometime around in the early 2000s, which is called Periodization. The 12-week year is an updated version of that first book. And now Brian has developed his system into a full online course for those of you who want to dive deeper into the material. So let's take a look at what's inside the course and how it's different from the book. First, you can see that there are 6 modules. I'll read them out here. The first is the JumpStart Bundle, the Execution Toolkit, the Daily Implementation Series, the Weekly On-Track Coaching, your Motivation Alliance, and the 12-Week Mastery Achievement Challenge. And there's also the 12-Week Mastery Live, which is more details coming soon. There are no details yet, but basically it's a live training version of the course that you get here. So let's take a look at the JumpStart Bundle. The JumpStart Bundle basically gives you the basics of the program within 4 lessons. The first lesson is about the introduction, and Brian gives an outline of what the course is about, the philosophy behind it, and what you will need to do in order to achieve your main goals in the next 12 weeks. And the second lesson is about vision. So you've probably heard it before, but the first step to achieving your goals is defining your vision. Now, here Brian talks about defining a long-term vision that you then translate into shorter-term goals. Brian here talks about 3-year term goals, but then we also go to the third lesson, which is planning, and we turn those long-term vision goals into 12-week goals. Now Brian is careful to state that it's not about changing 1-year goals and then breaking them up into 12-week chunks, because that's just the same as the old version of goal setting and achievement. But here instead we aim for 12-week goals in which those goals are actually yearly goals, but we achieve them in 12 weeks. And in this video, Brian gives the short version of how to plan your 12-week year. And the fourth lesson in the JumpStart Bundle is routine. He talks about the weekly routine we need to create as a habit in order to keep us executing on our plans, implementing our execution so that we will achieve our goals in the next 12 weeks. So basically you can get the full course in the JumpStart Bundle, just a short version of it. And now we'll see what the other modules are, which is the execution toolkit. Let's have a look at this module. Well, this module is just 2 PDF files that you can download. The first one is the game plan, where you can write down several of your main goals for the next 12 weeks. And the other PDF file is the weekly plan and scorecard, where you write down your key actions and tactics for the week, and also where you keep your score. So in the routine that Brian explains in the previous video, one of the routines that we do is keeping a weekly score so that we know whether we're moving closer or farther away from our goals. Now, I admit that this is the one ingredient that I'm missing from my own weekly routine, which is keeping score. I've never kept score before, but I'm going to implement it soon so that it becomes more exciting, right? It feels like a game when you have a score, like you're keeping score. Is it higher, is it lower than last week? And the higher the score, the more you know that you're getting close to your goals. But the execution toolkit, you can actually print your own version if you don't want to use the one made available here, the one pre-made here. And the daily implementation series, let's take a look at the third module. Basically, what this contains are daily lessons every day for the next 12 weeks. Right now, there are only 4 weeks because I have access to, you might say that this is a beta version. This is a version that is released before the public release, and I received free access to this program so I can do a review for the community. And the daily lessons are quite short. They're between 2 to maybe 7 or 9 minute videos that you can watch every day. But I prefer to just log in once and then watch a whole week's worth of videos in the front, right? And it's mostly tips and ideas and sometimes motivations to keep you going, executing every day. Although there is one lesson here that was very aha for me. It gave me a big aha moment and made me realize, well, that's also one thing that I'm missing. But I'm going to leave that for your own discovery, which is one of the lessons that you can find here. In the full version, there will be 12 weeks worth of lessons, but right now there's only up to week 4. Right, so the next module is the weekly on-track coaching. Now here, every week for the 12 weeks of the program, you will be able to sign up, register for a live call with Brian, Michael Lennington, and Tom Beal. But right now there are no coaching calls because the program hasn't started, but once it has started, you can register for the live calls and listen to the replays in this module, and there will be up to 12 replays and maybe even some bonus live calls, because I often find that there are impromptu or bonus live calls for students that sign up to the programs such as this. I also want to mention that live coaching is an element of a program that makes the price of the program quite high. So if you are thinking about investing in this program, please be aware that the cost can be quite high, usually somewhere within the $1,000 to $2,000 range, and the highest I've ever seen is somewhere around $5,000 and even $7,000. But I don't think it's going to go up to $5,000, right? For the price, you want to make sure to check it when the program is released. The next module is the Motivation Alliance. And this module isn't exactly a module, but it is a forum. That you can sign up to, and then communicate and chat with your fellow members and also the coaches and even Brian himself. I find that these forums can either be very helpful and be worth the price of the course itself, or they can also just die out and have not many members writing posts or contributing ideas within this forum. Right now the forum hasn't even started, although there are various threads here. But we'll see once the program has started and people have started to sign up and become members. We'll see if the forum is lively and provides value or is just a ghost town. And the sixth module is the 12-week Mastery Achievement Challenge, which isn't quite a module, but it's just basically a challenge where you can submit your before and after success story, and if you're featured in the 12-week mastery book that's going to be released soon, you can win $10,000. So that's a nice bonus to have. Okay, so that's the main 6 modules of the 12-week mastery program made by Brian P. Moran. The main meat of the course is in the JumpStart Bundle, the Execution Toolkit, and the Daily Implementation Series, and also the weekly on-track coaching. And if the forum may be lively or it may be not, it depends on the members. And I've developed a rating system consisting of 5 criteria or questions that you need to answer and rate to find out if this program is a good fit for you. So this video review is just a sneak peek inside the members area, but if you want the full-length review including the pros and cons, you can visit my website by clicking on the link below this video if you're not already on my website. Okay, so this is Danny Diewitz from propelyourwealth.com for the 12-week mastery review video. Thank you for watching.